Hello, good morning student. Today in parts of plant we will study about shoot. In our previous class we have studied about root. So when I started this chapter I told where is shoot of the plant? It is above the ground. So the part above the soil is called shoot. And what are it consists of? It consists of stem, leaves, bud, flowers and fruits. Okay. The part which is above the ground is called shoot, and what does it consist of? It consists of stem, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. Now first thing which we talk about is in shoot system is stem and branches. Do they have stems and branches in it? Yes. If you see a plant, they are having stem and branches. Suppose this is the root of the plant. This is the root. It is below the ground. Okay? It is below the ground. Then comes, this is the stem of the plant. And the stem has different branches. Okay? And on branches there are different types of leaves. Okay? On branches there are different types of leaves. And on leaves sometimes there are different types of flowers. And sometimes they are having some fruits. Sometimes they are having some buds. Okay? So if you see a plant, so what are the things they are having? Stem and branches. Stems help the plant to keep it in position. You can see it is just because of what? Because of the stem only it is in the position. No? Because of stem only it is in the position. Most plants have branches. The branches hold the leaves up in such a way that they can get maximum sunlight. How? You see that plant is straight upright. So who helps them to keep straight upright? This is due to stem present in it. Okay? This is due to stem present in it. That side it is straight upside and it can collect more sunlight from the sun. Stems are tender in young plants but become hard and woody in older plants. In new plants it is very soft, but when it's grown up then it becomes hard. In big trees the main woody stem is called the trunk. If you see a big tree, so they are being made in the form of trunk. Example, banyan tree, neem tree, etc. These are some trees in which the stem is in the form of trunk. Some plants have thin and weak stems. Have you seen some plants they are having thin and weak stems? They cannot hold the plant upright. Okay? What is the reason? That they cannot hold the plant upright. They grow erect with some support. If you see climber and creeper, they does not have support of its own. They take the support from other plant or other part. Such plants are climbers. Grapevine, pea, money plant are some among them. In some plants, the weak stem grow along the ground. Such plants are called creepers. Climbers, they just climb with the help of string in it. But if you see creeper, they just spread on the ground itself. Watermelon, pumpkin are some of them. Okay, this is about the parts of a plant and what stem and branches. Second is function of stems. Second is what? Functions of stems. Function of stems. What are the functions of stems? Can you see? The stem holds the plant erect to get sunlight in air. You see how the stem is holding the plant straight now? Fine. To get sunlight and air. Then it sends water. It collects water in the root and then it sends to the stem, and stem sent to different parts of the plant, so that plant should be the water and minerals sucked by the roots to other parts of the plant, from where they are taking the water and minerals from the root and it is being sent to other parts of the plant. It carries food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. What do it do? It also carries food from the leaves, from where it is taking the fruit from the leaves and sending to other parts of the plant. Some stems become thick as they store extra food prepared by the plant. Sugar cane, potato, ginger are some examples of such stems. Potato, ginger are underground. Have you seen potato and ginger? They are grown underground. So that side is said as underground stem. And some parts like potato, sugar cane, ginger, they are thick stems. So they store more food in their stems. Okay. So this is about your what are the function of the stems. Okay students, thank you and have a nice day. Hello, good morning student. In parts of a plant today we will study about the leaves. Every plant has having leaves in it. Okay, every plant has leaves. So you have seen that leaves are in which color? The leaves of our plants are green in color. And why they are green in color? Due to presence of oxygen coloring matter called chlorophyll. Due to the presence of chlorophyll in the leaves, they are green in color. In most plants, leaves are flat. Have you seen the leaves? In every plant there are leaves present in it. So most of the plants, leaves are flat. Look at the peepal leaf carefully. Have you seen peepal leaf? You must have seen that leaves are flat. The flat part of the leaf is called leaf blade. In the middle of the leaf is a thick line called the midvein. If you see the leaf, it is generally like this. And if you see middle one, this is vein, midvein. A number of side lines and veins arise from the midvein. This way you have seen this midvein. This is the important one. Then these are the branches of it. These are called veins. The veins carry water to the leaf. The stalk of the leaf is called the petiole. This part is called the stalk of the leaf. It is called petiole. Okay. This is called midvein. This is called veins. Okay. Veins, midvein, petiole. Then it joins the leaf blade to the stem. What does the petiole do? It joins the leaf veins to the vein. The stem. Now, this is how the leaves are. The structure of the leaves. Now, next comes function of leaves. Okay. Next is function of leaves. Leaves also do so many functions for the plants because plant is also a living being. Function of leaves. Plant is also a living being. What are the function of leaves? Leaves are called the food factories of the plant. Why leaves are called food factory? Because it prepares food for the plant with the help of carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight. Okay. For whom it prepares food? Because it prepares food. With whose help it prepares? With help of carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight. And the process of making food by the plant is called photosynthesis. And the process by which it makes the food, it is called photosynthesis. Plants breathe through the tiny pores called stomata present on the surface of the leaf. Where is stomata present? It is present on the surface of the leaf. You cannot see, you can see by the help of microscope. During daytime, plants take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide for preparing food and release oxygen. This oxygen is used by living things for breathing. Because if you see, plants give out oxygen and take in carbon dioxide. And that oxygen, if you see, is used by other human beings, other animals and human beings. Leaves of some plants store extra food which we eat as vegetable like cabbage, spinach, lettuce, etc. Okay. Here some extra food is being stored. Plant absorb water in excess, then require this excess water is given off in the form of water vapor through stomata. The process of giving off excess water through leaves is called transpiration. There are some extra water present in the leaves, that is called transpiration. Okay students, that's all for today. Thank you and have a good day.